Hey everyone, it's Matt here, and I am back. And I posted about why I've been gone over at our Facebook page and our Twitter page, but if you haven't read it there, I will talk about it towards the end of this video, but I don't want to kind of bombard you with all that stuff at the beginning because it's supposed to be a fun video for the beginning of the year, and especially with our new camera and the new mic setup, I don't know how well this is going to work and how well this is going to sound and just look. We'll find out when I record it, but this is my first time with a 4K camera, so I am really excited about this, really excited to start the new year fresh, especially with the last year, especially the end of last year being so bad. I mean, just very, very bad. Again, we'll leave that towards the end of the video. And if you want to skip that towards the end of the video, honestly, I perfectly understand why you would. It is a lot of stuff that happened to me. So with that stuff happening to me, I thought that I should have a little bit of a retail therapy session. Now, when it comes to retail therapy, there are a lot of people that do and do not believe in it. But I will say that 4 out of 5 therapists do agree to not respond to me when I ask them about retail therapy, but 1 out of 5 do say no. So, who's to say whether it's real or not? I will say this though, I was planning on not buying myself anything for Christmas at all, and I did not break the bank. Right, still saved some money, especially with some of these deals that we're going to talk about right now that hopefully are still up and still available by the time you see this video, but because some of them have been up for a while now, literally a couple months. So let's get to those right now. So the first one here is one that's actually been available since November. It's actually JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. This is actually the port of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle, which is on the PS3. And I played on the PS3, wow. Actually, when we first started the channel, a bunch of us, when we had more time to actually record and film stuff, Pete actually came over and we played that as well as the Kamen Rider game on the Super Nintendo. And playing that game on the PS3, I really fell in love with it. I wasn't super into JoJo yet. Of course, now there's so much JoJo, especially the anime actually having so many different parts adapted, 6 so far, and of course the manga having more official releases at the time. I think there actually was no official release of the manga outside of that part 3 release. So it's actually really cool to see this. And if you're thinking, well, Matt, you bought this brand new game, it must have been, you said it was a deal, but it still must have been somewhat expensive, right? Well, no, it was actually $9.99 at Amazon, and it's been that way since November. And as you can tell, this is a sealed game, completely brand new, and yet it's still $9.99. Hopefully it still is when you check it out. If you check it out, if you want to check this out, I do recommend it. It is a very fun game. Haven't tried it on the PS4 yet, of course, but it was very fun on the PS3, and that's why I wanted to check this out. It is on Game Pass still, as of recording this video, but of course, games do go off Game Pass, and when they take them off Game Pass, they only give you that 15-day warning. So I thought about it. It's been there for a pretty long time as of the recording of this video, and I thought, you know what? Let me pick it up on the PS4, especially for that price. And it's been this way since November because I picked this up for Tristan for his birthday, and I thought, there's no way it's going to be available still for $9.99, and yet it was. So fantastic deal. Again, do recommend this game, at least the PS3 version. Hopefully the PS4 version is good as well. No, I should have mentioned earlier, this is actually going to be a rather short pickups video because, again, I didn't want to break the bank. And this next game that I picked up, I want to personally say that you shouldn't judge me until you hear about the price, okay? This is actually Balan Wonderworld. Now, here's the thing, okay? Again, hey, you're judging me, but hold on. All right, this game was $9.89, and it is brand spanking new. Now, some people may even say, was that worth the price? I think, look, from what I've heard, all right, I think that a brand new game for $9.89 at the very least could be okay. Again, I've heard things about this game. Definitely can't wait to do a separate video over at our Game Time channel about this, especially trying to play this on the PS5. But I do think that, I do believe in the sliding scale when it comes to the price of games, that, yeah, sure, this game might not be the best, but at $9.89, it definitely is going to feel better for me than if I had bought it at $60, which I believe this game was a $60 game when it came out. So at $60, no. But at $9.89, maybe. Tell me down below if you've experienced this game and your thoughts about it, because I would definitely love to hear it. Now, this last one isn't a game, but is actually an accessory. It's a big boy, and it is taped up, and I did not bring Mr. Knife. I sat here with my lapel mic holding it like this, and I just didn't think thoughts. Just kind of escaped me. So this is something that I did not want to buy brand new at $90. I did not have the faith in it, but it seemed cheap enough on sale. Really not that cheap when you think about it, but cheap enough on sale that I thought, you know what, at this price, why not try and pick it up? Although it's kind of hard to get it out of the damn box. Jesus Christ. This is the Nitro Deck. Now, I will be doing a separate unboxing for this on this channel. I will be showing you how it looks. You know, I'm going to show you how it looks, but generally an actual, like, in-depth unboxing on this very channel and a review for this on our Game Time channel. Now, again, didn't really care too much about this because when I saw the price of it, especially with a case, that was kind of the thing. I was like, wait, with a case, it's going to be how much? And then I saw some YouTubers review it, and I was like, okay, this seems maybe like something some friends of mine would like, but honestly, I'm perfectly fine with the size of my Switch. I have the original Switch, and yes, I'm perfectly fine with it. You know, if I'm playing it handheld, it feels just fine. If I'm playing it on my TV, of course, I wouldn't need something like this. And when it comes to, you know, having a bigger handheld, I do have a Steam Deck. So personally, and I have something kind of smaller than even both of those, my Android phone, honestly, if I want to play some games on there. So really, I did not need this. But, you know, Retail Therapy came in for the win. And also, again, I just saw it and I thought, you know what, if not for me, maybe for some friends of mine who might want it, especially, you know, around this time of the year that I did get them some Christmas gifts. But still, you know, if any of them do want it, they have bigger hands than mine. The Switch maybe is kind of a bit hard for them to hold. Maybe this will be good for them. So, you know, if it isn't good for me, maybe it'll be good for them. And of course, again, reviewing the Game Time channel, those two words escaped me, the Game Time channel, maybe it'll be good for you as well. So I will be checking this out there to see, you know, if it really is worth all the hype. That about does it. So like I said, I really didn't want to go too hard this holiday season, especially when you look at the tally for all of these. It still came out to a pretty penny. Really, the Nitro Deck kind of came in there like the Kool-Aid man through the wall with the price. So really looking at, you know, all three of these, I am happy with this so far. Definitely can't wait to jump into the games. And I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in to this video. Not going to stop just yet. Again, going to talk about some of the more personal stuff. But if you want to bounce here, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to like and subscribe, please do. And thank you all so much. Love you all. Take care if you want to. Now, talking about some of the more personal stuff that happened this past year, something that I could have done in a separate update video, but it just more and more stuff just kept on happening. And it was like, you know what? I don't know when in the hell I'm going to talk about this and when in the hell this is all going to come out. So just thought I would put it here just to tell you all again where I've been, what's been happening. So the first involves my physical health. So for the past month and a half, I've been weirdly sick. And I say weirdly sick because I've gone to the doctor, got a COVID test, got the flu test, both negative, but I've had this lingering cold and this lingering cough that has not gone away. I've coughed a few times while recording this video, doing some cuts. And as you can tell just from sound of my voice, I don't sound like I usually do, I feel, and it just has been very difficult to just generally be able to talk without coughing. Again, COVID free, flu free, but my entire house does have whatever this cold is. The doctor just called it a cold, which is like great, but it feels worse than a cold, and it just has been completely wiping me out for the past literally on and off for the last month and a half. Right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that the hard drive that I had all of my footage, all of my future, a few Let's Plays, but for the most part, some bigger style videos, you know, scripted stuff even, also some pickups videos. I had a lot of pickups videos filmed on that it completely died. So all of that footage, all of the stuff that I was ready to record for late 2023 and even early 2024 for not just this channel, but all the other channels that we have as well, completely gone. So I sat there and I was like, you know what? I will rebuild. This will be okay. If this is the worst thing that happens to me aside from my freaking health, then I will be fine. And then, December 23rd, two of my friends by the name of Star and Jermaine, you can see them on screen right now, sadly passed away. And I don't know really how to talk about this. I don't know really how to comprehend this right now. By the time this video is out, some time has passed since, but I'm recording this towards the end of the year, and it's something that, you know, normally I would look at that and go, okay, no more YouTube for a bit. I think, you know, I love you all, but I think I should put that aside for a bit and just take some time. But here's the thing, though. I've taken my time in being sick in December, just generally mental health not doing so hot in October and November, pushing all of this stuff back and then having the issues with the hard drive. All of that made me sit back and go, you know what? Actually, I already had purchased the camera in between the hard drive failing and between their passing. So I thought about it and I said, no, I wanted to do 2024 with something that I enjoyed doing. And this is what I enjoy doing. And not just, of course, Those Guys Play, other channels as well. So I can't tell you that we're going to have a weekly schedule, monthly schedule, sure. But I can't say we're going to have a weekly schedule or multiple videos per week. It would be nice, but I cannot guarantee that. But what I can tell you is that this is what they would have wanted, me to be happy, me to be doing what I loved. And this is what I want, to be able to do what I enjoy doing and to be happy while doing it. And despite setting up this video being a new strange thing for me with this new camera, despite the fact that it has been very difficult to get into the groove of filming again and recording again, I have been happy doing this for the past whatever amount of time it is for you when this is edited down. So I'm going to be doing some more of these. I'm going to be trying to enjoy my 2024, pick up the pieces. Don't you worry, I have a good support system. Friends who've sadly were friends of theirs as well, who lost them, but you know, we can all grieve together, we can all mourn together, we can all love together and grow and rebuild together. But I do have something to ask you though, as you know, we really wrap this video up. Obviously, again, thank you so much for getting to this point of the video, for indulging me here. But I ask that if you have loved ones after this holiday season, not just during it, well, obviously this video is coming out after, but after this holiday season, if you have any loved ones, please hold them tighter. Please tell them that you love them. And please don't just do it around the holiday season. Because if you celebrate the holidays, any holiday, I personally celebrate Christmas, don't just do Christmas once a year. Have every day be Christmas. Have every hour, have every minute, and just make sure that you let people know how much you care about them. And I will say, the one beautiful thing is that Star and Jermaine did know that, so I can't say that I really have that many regrets. There are a few, there are always a few, but at the end of the day, we all knew how we cared about each other. It was a relatively new friendship, sadly. So I can't look too much to the past. I can only look towards the future and what could have been. But again, I ask you, please hold those people in your life tighter and closer and tell them that you love them. So thank you all so much again for just being here, being a part of this for so many years, and for being on this journey with us. I love you all. Take care, and I hope you tune in next time. So, see ya.